Hello YouTube and welcome to the comic book channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing my new release comic book pickups for the week of March 31st, 2021. Yes, I am late again and I apologize, but here's a stack of books. To get us started from Vault Comics, I have issue number 1 of Witchblood. And this is the Dazzler 1 homage cover that Vault does. Their Vault, I don't know, Vintage or something, Vault something series that they do that's really cool. They did a really cool one for plot number 1, and I can't even think right now, but they've done really cool homage covers for these number 1s a lot. So this one's cool. I like Dazzler a lot. This is a fun cover. I heard the book isn't that good, but I haven't read it yet, so I'll find out and report back. From AWA Upshot, here is Man's World number 3 with a Jaws homage, which I will pick up any Jaws homage always. Doesn't matter what book it is. I'll always pick those up. This is from a couple of weeks ago, I think, but my shop just got it in. So this is issue number 2 of Serial. I'm not 100% sure if it's like went to a second print or something or what it is. My CLZ app just put it as 2A. So hopefully that's what it is. But either way, this was really hard to find. The first issue, my shop only had 1. I was able to pick that up, but I wasn't able to get the second issue. So now I have it. So we'll see. Terry Moore always does really cool stuff. So next up is a new number 1 from Black Mask, and this is Destiny New York or Destiny NY number 1. I know absolutely nothing about this book except for this is the cover and here it is. Next up is issue 1 of volume 3 from IDW in association with Marvel Action Spider-Man number 1. This is a 1 in 10 incentive. And these are always just fun. They're like all ages, like more, kid-friendly takes on the Marvel heroes. Really cool, really fun to read, whether you're an adult or a 2-year-old. They're awesome. Check them out. Next up from Ahoy Comics is one that's not for little kids, and this is issue number 6 of Edgar Allan Poe's Snifter of Blood. This might be the last issue, but I really don't want to say that on the record. I feel like it could be issue 8 that's the last. I don't know. Either way, here's this one. Next up from Antarctic Press, here's issue number 2 of Black and White Horror Comics. And I still haven't read the first one. I'm going to try to leave this one out to remember to read it. The covers are cool, but it looks like the same exact cover as issue 1, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Looks fun either way. From Boom Studios, here is issue number 1 of Power Rangers Unlimited Heir to Darkness. This is the 1 in 50 Jenny Frison variant cover. Really cool cover. Jenny Frison always does amazing work. I haven't seen anything that she's never let us down. So she's a really good cover artist. This is a great cover. It's actually blowing up quite a little bit. So I don't know if I'm going to hang on to it or maybe sell it on the secondary market. But really cool cover nonetheless. Really beautiful artwork. Jenny Frison always knocks it out of the park. Here is that same issue, but the regular A cover with the trade dress and all that. There's that one. I think it's just a one-shot. From Source Point Press, we've got issue number 3 of Dead End Kids, The Suburban Job. I can't lie to you, I haven't read a single issue of any of these Dead End Kids books. Don't know anything about them. They just get thrown in my pool, so I take them. Here is a new number 1 from Source Point. This is Cult of Dracula number 1 with a great Shannon Meyer cover. Shannon Meyer, I don't know how you say that guy's name, but he's a great artist nonetheless. There's that cover. Really cool. Dracula, vampire books are always fun. Here's an insane book that I'm excited to read issue number 3 of. It's from Aftershock, and this is I Breathe a Body number 3. This is a crazy book. If you haven't read this, read it. Go find number 1 and check it out. This is also a pretty crazy book from Aftershock. This is number 2 of Nuclear Family. Over to DC from DC's Black Label imprint. Here's issue number 4 of Batman Catwoman. I think this is the B variant, but I'm not sure. And we've got book number 3 of the other history of the DC universe. See the oversized, the magazine size cover here, or book here rather. Heard this has some interesting stuff, has the origin history of Katana maybe, if I'm remembering that right. I think that's what I read in the solicit. Sounds cool either way. Next up, we're going to move over to Marvel Comics, and we've got Beta Ray Bill number 1. This is the Stormbreaker variant. Really great looking cover, great artwork. Try to zoom it in a little there so you can see some detail and pull it back out. This is Ivan Coelho. I'm sure I said that wrong, but great artist, great artwork. Here's a book that I'm really excited about. I think it's just a one-shot, but they're doing one-shots with a lot of the, or at least a few of the main titles in the Marvel Universe with the Curse of the Man-Thing. This is Avengers Curse of the Man-Thing number 1. This is I think this is the Cole Sprouse cover. I think that's how you say his name. I think that's his name. I don't know. Great cover, great artwork. New character right there on the cover. Awesome. Can't go wrong with anything Man-Thing related. So the new character is the Harrower, and that's the design variant for the same book. I'm excited to read this one and check out who that character is, see if they're a friend or a foe of the Man-Thing, and see what's going on with that. Over to X-Men. Here's X-Men 19. We've got this really amazing 90s looking cover for X-Men Legends 2. This is awesome. I love this cover a lot. It just looks so 90s. I don't know who the cover artist is, but it looks, I don't know, it looks like Jim Lee or something. I don't know. Jim Lee and Rob Liefeld had a baby and made this cover. Who is this cover by? I have to know. I can't find out right now. I can't find out on air. That would be crazy. I'm doing it. Bear with me. Who knows? Because there's, well, maybe if it's a connecting cover, it's the same dude that did the Stormbreakers variant for Beta Ray Bill, along with J. David Ramos. I'm going to go with that. This is the connecting cover. And say it's Ivan Coel and the other person that I said, Ramos. I don't know. No signature there. Either way, freaking awesome cover. Alright, let's get back to it. We've got issue number 4 of Black Cat. The regular cover there. And you know I had to pick up the B variant, which is done by Jen Bartel. Amazing Women's History Month variant here. Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. Looks awesome. Jen Bartel saves the day as usual. And another Jen Bartel variant for Silk number 1. There's a Cindy Moon cover. Amazingly done by Jen Bartel. These are awesome. I think I'm going to have to get every single one of these Jen Bartel Women's History Month covers slabbed for my personal collection, so nothing can ever harm them because they look amazing. And here is another amazing one, also by Jen Bartel, also for Women's History. This is issue 19 of X-Men. Look at that Emma Frost cover. It's amazing. It's a really, really cool cover. Jen Bartel, never fails. And one more, Kashala, Ghost Rider, King in Black. I don't know what the name of this issue is. I think it's just a Ghost Rider, King in Black tie-in, maybe. But it's nicely done. The video here doesn't do it any justice to see it in real life because it's very dark. Really good though. Really great cover. Alright, over to Image Comics. We have issue number 7. This is already at 7. I cannot believe it. of Department of Truth. That is a great cover. That would be just a great print to have. No context or anything, just the cow there with the UFO in the background and the just so cool. So cool. I love that cover. Here is the new number one, the big new number one this week from Image that's already been optioned by Netflix. Here's Shadecraft number one. Don't really know anything about it to tell you, so. Then we're going to get into Spawn. I've got Spawn 316. There is the pencils only Capullo and McFarlane cover. Really awesome looking. Here is this really cool cover. And this really cool cover. And this Capullo McFarlane colored cover. Awesome Spawn covers. And then we have, last up, Two Moons, number 2. Crazy book, if you haven't read it. Those are my new pickups. I do have just a pair of things that came in the mail this week that I was excited about to show you guys. I had to pick up a copy of Hawkeye number 1. The Matt Fraction run. Matt Fraction? Yeah, it was Matt Fraction. It's got the first appearance of Lucky the Pizza Dog, so why would I not get it? Got to get everything you can with Lucky on it. Now, before Lucky gets his own solo franchise in the MCU and blows up, and this is a $12 million book, because it's happening. Because Lucky is one of the coolest characters in the Marvel Universe. Pizza Dog. And then I also picked up the first appearance of the Son of Satan in Marvel Spotlight 12 here. Yeah, it's a little rough, but that's okay. I don't mind. I needed it, and I got it, and I'm stoked. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sorry for the late video again. I would say it won't happen again, but I'm sure it will. Thank you anyway. I appreciate you guys. Please let me know in the comments below what you picked up this week. Let me know if I missed out on anything awesome. And thank you guys so much. Have a good week.